Hey y'all, this is Cheryl and thanks for joining me for another digital scrapbooking process video. Today I'm going to be scrapping a photo of my daughter at my sister's birthday party this past weekend, and I'm going to be using a bundle by Kristin Cronin-Barrow at Sweet Shop Designs called Here Comes the Sun. So I begin by placing my photo on the left side of the page about midway vertically, and start with the little Ready for Summer blue banner, mostly because of the blues that are really popping from her sunglasses. And I just love this picture of her. She looks so relaxed and happy, and of course Kristin's kits are just full of word strips, which are like my favorite thing to add on a layout these days. So I will begin by kind of stacking them up there to the right of the photo. And these were just such cute sunglasses. I had to add those in. Now I think I do end up taking off this sunburst or even moving it to the top. I'm not quite sure. But the wood grain paper, I just love the neutral tones, how everything works so well with the photo. And I did do some adjustments in Lightroom so that the photo would have more of the orangey look to it. And I mean, the original photo was awesome too. I should have included it here so you could see what it looks like. But I really liked how the editing really made everything work very well together on this layout. I've actually been looking through some of my older photos because I'm doing some organization in Lightroom, and it's amazing, not just that the quality has changed since I've been using my DSLR, but the composition, even how, I'll set up my photos is different. There's a lot more attention to available light and, how to use that. So I'm not sure how scrapping those older photos is going to be. There's some of them that are in pretty bad shape, but I think if I'm not able to make any adjustments that makes them look a little bit moderately better, I'm just going to scrap them as is and let it be what it is, because that's where that's where the technology was at that time. So as I've been rambling on about photo quality and such, I've added a journal card and a little trio of arrows that are like ombre, and then I've added the argyle kind of paper on the left with a strip of this blue and white striped paper, which is just so cute. And then of course I've got ribbon and a banner on the bottom that just will bring some weight to the photo. Now I've added that blue bow there, and that's just to kind of spread out that blue color. And it's something when I'm coming back and doing the voiceovers and I, watch other people scrapbook, watch their process videos, or read articles or whatever, everybody talks about having a visual triangle, and it's something that just happens when I create my layouts. I don't really notice it until afterwards, but I just keep waiting for that balance to happen. And so you can see there I'm adding some more blue to kind of bring that line up from Ready for Summer. So it starts at the bottom with that stripe, works up to the banner, then the Ready for Summer, then the Soak Up the Sun, and then you have the bow. It's going to come across the photo to the blue in her glasses, and then up to the top to Nothing But Blue Skies, and then you come straight back down again. So there you have your visual triangle. But again, it's not something that I'm like consciously thinking about when I'm creating, and I don't think you should either. I think you should just be scrapping, being creative, enjoying yourself, You know, kind of be mindful when you're scrapbooking, but I wouldn't be like stressing over having a visual triangle. I think it will just automatically start to happen as you know, you continue creating. And I've also done the same thing with the whites. So there's a banner at the bottom of the photo, the bottom left, and then it hits the white word strip, the white journal card, and then the white word strip at the top. And of course the photo has, you know, it's pretty high key, so most of her features have been, you know, they're pretty bright. So there's a lot of white there. And I don't know, I'm sure you just saw that. I grabbed the journal card instead of the flower. And I really hate it when that happens because I'm like intent on what my action is going to be. And then, of course, the mouse ends up dragging something else that you don't want. But the beauty of Digi, right? You can just undo. So I'm adding in a little bit more white there. Little white flower. And then adding in a couple of buttons. I think that may be the last thing I add to the layout. On camera anyway, are some buttons. So I think I'm gonna bring in, oh yeah, that jewel goes over there on top of the flower. Which I liked the layering of that. Those two flowers over there. And then I'm adding some more blue up there. Yep, and you can see I have the orange and the triangle as well. So the flower, the button, then you go over to the right, and there's the orange on the journal card, the word strip, the flower, and then back down again to the orange at the bottom of the layout. Apparently it's a big thing in my layouts lately. And then I add that button as a part of that flower. Just kind of decrease the size. And that's going to be it. You're going to see the, oh, one last one. That's a little felt embroidered flower. It's so pretty. And here's your completed layout. Such a pretty girl. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you do, be sure to give me a thumbs up, a like, and of course share with your friends if they're looking for new YouTubers to watch. And be sure to subscribe yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.